I've considered being a vegetarian a few times, but never actually went with it. Mostly because meat is so darn tasty. Once a year, my church has 3 weeks where people can fast something. I figured it might be a good opportunity to see what it'd be like to be a vegetarian. It was sort of a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing, so when I got home, I found a bunch of food that was now forbidden. My mom was kind of annoyed since she made dinner for us whenever she was home. I pretty much ruined all of her meal plans. And the day I denounced meat is of course the day that my mom makes steaks for dinner. These were just little pieces of meat. No, these were the good steaks. And we rarely had the good steaks. Let me just tell you, that first week was, well, challenging. Have you ever tried to not think of something? It's then impossible to not think about it. The same rule applies to fasting. I was craving meat so badly. It's kind of weird how finding vegetarian meals is hard once you follow the food guidelines. I don't think I've eaten so many salads in my life. Can I just ask a little question? Why is it that there are so many meals with meat in it? My quick meals at home are usually just warming up some corn dogs or burritos. You have no idea how many times I almost made corn dogs because I forgot about the dog and only thought about the corn. I figured I could just make some soup, right? But no. Do you know what kind of soups I keep in my cupboards? Apparently, only cans in cans of chicken noodle soup, beef stew, and chicken and dumplings. And thanks to a fundraiser a few days before, my freezer was packed full of Boston Bites. It wasn't that bad at home since I was able to make some pancakes or rice or even just grab cereal on the go. But it was just my luck that the first week was also the week I had a convention to go to. It was fun, yeah, but all the meals were planned ahead of time. There were a lot of hamburgers, which meant a lot of cheese sandwiches for me. Cheese sandwiches are basically just depressed turkey sandwiches. Yeah, I got tired of them very quickly. About the final night, I was getting myself some dinner. Again, it was hamburgers and hot dogs. Would you like a hamburger or a hot dog? Actually, can I just have the bread? You're not starving yourself, are you? What? No, I'm just fasting meat. Gosh. You know, you always can have a little cheat day here and there. Most people fast so they can spend the time they would have been spending on eating junk food or on their phones to pray. But I was mostly praying that I would keep my fasting without giving in. I ended up with another cheese sandwich that day. Yay. Pretty much after that convention, doing a vegetarian diet was a lot easier. My mom tried to make as many non-meat meals as possible. If she did, I would just make something else for me, which wasn't that hard. The second week went by well without me craving meat, but as the third week came, I was really looking forward to when I could eat some fried chicken or beef stew. Salads were starting to get dull, plus they're not very filling. Why is it the salads and apples always make me hungry afterwards? Curse you, healthy food! I did get to try an Incredible Whopper from Burger King. They were vegetarian, but they cost a little more than I usually like to spend on food. Both me and my dad tried it as a last hurrah before my fast was over. It was actually pretty good. It tasted like a normal hamburger. Well, a slightly burnt hamburger. I don't know how they got it to taste like that. It wasn't actually burnt or anything. It was also vegan, so there wasn't really anything to drown out the burnt taste. I like my burgers mostly plain, so all I could put on it was a little ketchup. And I mean a little ketchup. Is there some sort of ketchup shortage or something? They put half a packet on there and only in the middle of it. That small middle piece was delicious though, so all's well that ends well. Overall, being a vegetarian wasn't that bad. I complained about my fast a lot, but I actually liked it. Would I ever become a vegetarian? Probably not. It was good for a few weeks, but it's not something I want to do all the time. I enjoyed the opportunity to try it though. I enjoyed celebrating the end of my fast a little bit more. At church, they passed out bacon and M&Ms to everyone. It might have been some case of extreme bacon deficiency, but those 2 pieces were a small slice of heaven.
Hey there, it's Elsa, and thank you for watching the video. It's really cool that you watched to the end. Now, if you could please subscribe to the channel and also like and share, because that's common courtesy and you could actually probably do that. Thank you very much. And now, while I am still here, I can do a shameless self-plug. So please check out me and my art at Alsa Arts on Instagram. That is ALSA BALSA Arts on Instagram. I'm gonna go before Emanation kills me. Goodbye.